until you do right by me, I'm gonna be over here focusing on my people, my community, my family, myself, our space, and building over here, cleaning up this mess that you left. So I think I can forgive you, but I'm gonna forgive you from a distance. And what happens is when I talk like that, it sounds dangerous and radical and scary because I think as black people, we're kind of like, well, we white folks did us dirty, but we best be nice to them because they
Exactly,
control
and
everything.
that's why I wanted to
Yeah,
interject.
I don't think that way.
It's deprogramming, like D1, where you talk about D1 and his conscious hip hop. I'm like, we need D1 programming. We need to reprogram and deprogram from what we've experienced. And I'm like, I feel the same way. I'm constantly like straddling that line of wanting acceptance and wanting to be you know it's so hard to want to learn how to walk on your own and not need the validation from external validation from anyone in our lives. And so I feel like we have to reprogram. And one of the ways I did that is I made a song using AI, and I use these affirmation statements to help me to deprogram my mind. I listen to you every morning. I'm it has you have to literally be conscious about what we've internalized and why we feel that way. There are so many people that are still that way, that are like, I'm not gonna not follow the program and be good as the good obedient whatever. So I think
Mhm.
it's really important that we think about who we are, what is our identity. I think you hit on something earlier. Being Black in America is different than having a homeland to go back to. America is our home, but we are homeless. So there is that feeling of insecurity sometimes. So I think we have to create a space where we feel safe, and that's what I'm trying to do with my sisterhood. We feel it's a sacred, safe space. Um, in our families too, we have to feel safe within our structured families and be able. Like I go to Dr. Alicia's sessions every Sunday night to learn about the relationship building and how to be a better wife to my husband and how to communicate better and how to it's like we don't have everything figured out. So as long as we're trying to relearn and reprogram ourselves to the benefit of our family and ourselves, I think we're doing the best we can. Like you started us out today, like we just got to do the best we can in all areas of our lives because our children and our children's children are looking to us. We'll be the elders at some point, and we'll be paving the way. So thank you for letting me
Well, I
share
love that.
that.
No, I love that. I love that. And speaking of Dr. Alicia today, in stock market investing class, she's
I
going
did
to
that on
actually come.
purpose so you could plug
Y-
her in.
Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. I'll put the link in the chat if anybody wants to join us. It's actually today at noon, and she developed a full training on something that I found to be a problem from speaking to some of you, which is a lot of you have experienced trauma or financial trauma, and what it's doing is it's affecting how you move. It's affecting your commitment and courage to things like investing and so it'll cause you to maybe freeze up or whatever the case may be. So she's actually going to do a training session today on how to deal with that, how to confront that in a healthy way. So I'll put that link in the chat for anybody that wants to join. It's actually today at noon, and then the recording is yours for life. So after it's done, when you log in there, you have access to the recording. So not only can you come back and take a look at it again later, keep all the notes, but also you can share it with your family. So the link is right there inside the chat if you want to join our financial trauma healing session today at noon.